You know what time it is.
It's Monday, make money. 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 It's Monday, make money.
It's Make Money Mondays with Sean V. Bradley.
Hey everybody, this is Sean V. Bradley, CEO of Dealer Synergy. You know what time it is. What time it is? It's Make Money Mondays. What time is it? I said it is Make Money Mondays. So let's make that money, people. And one of the best ways to make that money is by relating to your customers with your own actual experiences. Now, this is really important. I want you to be sincere. You don't want to lie. There's a lot of people that just make stuff up, but try to have real experiences because they're authentic and they come off more real because they are real. What do you mean by that, Sean? Okay, so let's say, for example, somebody's interested in, let's say you're a Honda dealership, and somebody's interested in an Accord. If you happen to turn around and have owned an Accord before, or you're currently driving an Accord, hell, even if you just leased the Accord, or you used an Accord as a rental one time, you need to turn around and kind of share your experience to the customer. For example, Mr. Customer, you've got great taste. I gotta tell you, I love the Accord so much, I own one. That's right, I've actually bought 2 back-to-back Honda Accords. They are awesome. As a matter of fact, one of the things I love most about it is the cup holders or whatever it is, sidebar, out of narration now, is that, you see what I'm saying, is that if you could relate to the customer with your own experiences within that product, with that car, as far as what you liked about it, what was convenient for you, what you found comfortable, what you thought was a really cool feature. For example, sidebar, me and my wife, we own 5 vehicles. One of them is actually a Honda Odyssey Touring Elite. Okay, and what's kind of interesting about the Honda Odyssey Touring Elite minivans is it's got a vacuum cleaner in the back. Like literally, it's the only minivan that has a vacuum cleaner that comes with it. So if it was me talking about the Honda Odysseys, I would turn around and be able to say something like this. Mr. Customer, I'd tell you right now, I was trying to decide, just like you, if I wanted to buy the Honda Odyssey Touring Elite or if I was going to buy the Toyota Sienna. And one of the things, as crazy as it sounds, even though like it might not seem like a big thing, is it had a vacuum cleaner. I've got 4 kids. I've got a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old, and my God, they're a mess. Matter of fact, even our teenage girls make a mess back there. And it's so easy to just go into the back and have the built-in Honda, the Honda vacuum cleaner just to turn on and keep the whole minivan really clean. Another feature I absolutely love, which is not that big a deal to some people, but to us, since we have a baby, is that there's actually a cooler, an entire cooler right in the front console that we could put like 3 or 4 different bottles in there for the baby. So folks, do you see what I'm doing? I'm actually using my personal experiences with my family, with my children, with the minivan. What this does is it becomes more real. It becomes more authentic to the prospect, but also it helps paint them a picture where they could visualize them in your story. They now could turn around and visualize their messy ass kids, you know what I mean, messing up this minivan, and oh wow, okay, they could see themselves like you using the vacuum to clean up their minivan. Or they could see themselves having a baby with a bunch of bottles, and wow, that would be kind of cool to turn around just like you, to be able to have a place to, to put the bottles in the cooler so the milk doesn't go bad. Whatever. So again, I'm just telling you, it adds more authenticity. It adds more value where you could turn around and do a couple things. Validate that they're on a good choice, because hell, if it's good enough for you, the professional, because you're a professional automotive person, whether you're a BDC rep, a salesperson, or manager, if you are in the automotive industry and you choose that vehicle, then damn it, they're making a great decision too. And then it also, like I said, it makes it real, and it makes it, also theirs. They could share your story, almost like they could see themselves vicariously through your story, if that makes sense. Now, how else can you share your experiences with your customers? That's about the vehicle. What other experiences do you have buying stuff? You've got convenience shoppers. If somebody says, look, I don't got a lot of time. Damn it, I don't have a lot of time. I don't have time to waste. I'm looking for convenience. Mr. Customer, I feel exactly the same way as you do. It's like I go to work and then I can't believe it's 5 o'clock at the end of the day. And you know what? Sometimes I feel like I got nothing done. Like I'm running around and different. I feel you. I understand about being overwhelmed. I'm in the car business. But here's what, I found, and I'm skipping Phil found. I'm just saying what I found is that by going through our system here, my gosh, it's so easier. Because again, when I purchased a vehicle before I worked at this dealership, like you, it was a nightmare. I had to go from dealership to dealership to dealership, and I wasted a lot of time. But the way that we have it here at this store is that we could do most of the process over the phone and internet. And we could set up what's called an expedited delivery process, which means we could have you come in, do a final inspection of your vehicle, and have you in and out of finance as quickly as possible. Heck, Mr. Customer, we could even do all of this over the phone and internet and deliver the vehicle free of charge to your home or office. So again, I totally understand about wanting to save time, and I assure you here at ABC Motors, we're gonna make this the most convenient experience you ever had. So folks, again, this is just a quick Make Money Mondays video. You get what I'm getting at. Eat it, it's delicious, all right? What you wanna be able to do is use your own experiences as a real person to correlate and kind of sync up with your prospect, okay? Again, Shakespeare said, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. Do you really want to do business with somebody that doesn't understand you, it's completely opposite of you and you don't like? No. You gotta get people to like you, trust you, and believe you. How do you do that? By being authentic, sincere, and they can relate to you. Make Money Mondays, let's do it. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Make Money Mondays. If you liked it, you're gonna love Bradley On Demand. Bradley On Demand is the most advanced virtual training, tracking, testing, and certification platform. What does that mean? It's an online university. And if you like this information here, we have hundreds and hundreds of advanced videos, step by step, on how to help you sell more cars more often and more profitably, so sign up now.